5 of Ricky the Racer Steffen, who has over 100 feature wins to himself. And Jeff James has been one of the baddest men in the Modifieds for the last 5 years. Mike Bacher looks him over, and we're green! And immediately they're 3 wide for second, third, and fourth. Hatcher, Notaboom, and Brown. It is Clay Money taking the early advantage. Notaboom will now take second as it's Hatcher and Brown for second and third. Sorry, that's for third and fourth. Now Notaboom to the inside of Money. Money is going to be able to get ahead of Notaboom. Hatcher now takes third. Dave Brown fourth. Ricky the Racer Steffen rounding out that top 5. We'll see if Notaboom can catch up and do anything with Clay Money. Clay Money racing at Salina Speedway in Salina, Kansas, near his home in Pinocchio last night. Decided he wanted to play. And look at Jeff James! Jeff James with the left front underneath the embedded tires to get by the 21D of Daddy Dave Brown. Meanwhile, 7N of Notaboom now goes to the high side of Clay. Notaboom and Money halfway home, 4 down, 4 to go. They're side by side, still battling. Meanwhile, for fourth and fifth, you got Jeff James and Ricky the Racer Steffen battling it out. They're going swapping it back and forth, but it is still Clay Money to the inside, Notaboom to the outside. New leader, Notaboom! Jay Notaboom now takes the lead and puts about 3 car lengths between him and Clay Money. Travis Hatcher still sits third. Ricky Steffen fourth, Jeff James fifth. Now James once again gets to the back bumper of the 25 of Steffen. That is a Razor chassis in the 25, a Skyrocket chassis built by Kelly Shryock in the 71. White flag comes out for Notaboom. As they come out of turns 3 and 4, Jay Notaboom wins heat number 1, Clay Money second, Travis Hatcher third, Ricky the Racer Steffen fourth, and Jeff James is going to round out that top 5. Can he double up, or are we going to put someone else in Van Wall Equipment victory lane? We're going to find out. We're green! It is Kyle Brown, downtown Kyle Brown, taking the early advantage. Jason Breeze going to be second. DeMay is going to take over third. The battle is for fourth and fifth between Teese and Reitz. Teese has it. Reitz wants it. Meanwhile, DeMay now caught up to the rear bumper of Breeze. Now he's going to try and get by him. DeMay bobbles a little on the bottom. Breeze bobbles a little in the mid groove. They're still side by side. Kyle Brown has it hooked up high, wide, and handsome. He's hanging that cush. As they go down into 1 and 2. Again, the car bobbles a little bit for DeMay on the low side. Breeze able to take back control of second. Kyle Brown starting to walk away a little bit as he's been hanging it high, wide, and handsome, committing to that high line right off the cushion all race long. Craig Reed's now getting by Jim Teese for that 4th place spot. Reed's also hanging it right on the cushion in that Hoffman chassis. Jason Breeze now has sole possession of second. Shane DeMay trying to figure out a way to get by him. Two laps to go. It is Brown, Breeze, DeMay, Reitz, and Teese. Your top five. Jim Teese now under pressure from Sean Berrigan for that fifth place spot. White flag is out for downtown Kyle Brown. And Kyle Brown is going to pick up that heat race number 2 victory. Jason Breeze second. Shane DeMay third. Craig Reitz is going to finish fourth. Jim Teese will round out your top five. Team Crawford County Speedway track champ from Harlan, Brandon Red Munson in the 12. Row number 3 to the inside from Arion, that's the 92 of Jeff Stevens. Into his outside from Vermillion, South Dakota, the 13K, Carl Brewer. We are green with the Modifieds. Final heat race of the evening. Final heat race of spring fling period. And it's Shryock off to the early lead. Most trying to get underneath of him. Red Munson now taking third. Jeff Stevens, nice move to take over fourth place from Klein. Jeff Stevens was fast as fast could be last night until a blown tire took him out. Kelly Shryock, that Lake Mills Motorsports Skyrocket chassis, now settling in to a decent pace. Josh Most trying to get underneath of him, just he can get to his quarter panel, that's about it. Big gap between Most and Munson, a big gap between Munson and Stevens. Shryock now starting to open up a gap over Most. Halfway home, 4 laps down, 4 laps to go. The field is pretty much spread out. Barring any issues, this is how they're going to finish in 3 laps from now. Oh, Carl Brewer gets a little high, a little squirrely. Able to rein it back in. No harm, no foul. We stay green. Shryock sees the green in the air, 2 laps to go. Most leaving the left front at home from the time he gets into turn 1 until he gets into turn 3. The left front doesn't touch the ground. Meanwhile, Shryock, all 4 tires on the ground, that car up on the bars. It's sitting pretty, ladies and gentlemen. Kelly Shryock will win the final heat race of spring fling. Josh Most second, Red Munson third. Jeff Stevens fourth, and Carl Brewer will round out that top 5. All of you fans that have come, all the drivers that have come, and especially AdvantageRacing.tv for covering all of it for us. We cannot thank all of you enough for helping us kick off 2019 in this fashion. But we're not done yet. We have 18 cars, 20 laps, your modified feature still to come. Ladies and gentlemen, I hate to sound cliche, but you paid for the whole seat. I got a feeling you're only going to need the edge, if even that. They go down into turn number 3. The RPMs start to come up for the final time in Spring Fling. We're green! Jason Breeze is going to lead him down into turn number 1, but it is a cluster behind him. You've got Hatcher, Money, Munson, Most, Stefan, all from third on back. The only 2 spots that we know for sure is Jason Breeze is leading. Craig Reeds is second. Red Munson now gets into third with Travis Hatcher fourth. The battle right now for fifth is Ricky the Racer Stefan and Red Brown, Kyle Brown. So once again, it is Jason Breeze leading. Craig Reeds now feeling some pressure from the 12 of Red Munson. Then it's quite a ways back to the 13 of the battle for 4th and 5th between Hatcher and Kyle Brown. Last night's feature winner, Shane DeMay, trying to work his way through the field. He just got by Jay Notaboom, just got by Clay Money, and now he's going to be working on the 92M of Josh Most. Meanwhile, Most working on Kelly Shryock, who's working on Ricky the Racer Stefan. That is for 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. 6 laps down, 14 to go. Jason Breeze has led from the drop of the green flag. Craig Reed still within striking distance, but cannot make up any ground on him. Meanwhile, it is a ways back to Red Munson, who's trying to whip that thing like a rented government mule to catch up to Reeds to get second. Then Kyle Brown, Travis Hatcher, that is 4th and 5th. But it is still 7th, 8th, and 9th. Between Stefan, Most, and DeMay. That is your best battle on the track right now. DeMay trying to get by Most. Now Shryock trying to break into that top 5, trying to work with Hatcher to get by him. So we got 2 battles going on, 5th place and 6th place, Hatcher and Shryock, and then 8th and 9th, Most and DeMay. And Shryock gets by Hatcher. Move Kelly Shryock into that 5th position. And now move Shane DeMay up to 8th. Red Munson now under pressure from Kyle Brown. Kyle Brown trying to take over that third place spot on the high side. Meanwhile, Jason Breeze continues to check out as he has close to a 10-car length lead over Craig Reeds. Reeds with at least a 10-car length battle over the new third place runner. That is downtown Kyle Brown. Now looks like Shane DeMay around the rear bumper of the 25 of Ricky the Racer Steffen. 5 laps to go. The top 5 have stabilized. Breeze, Reeds, Brown, Munson, and Shryock. To go for Jason Breeze. Kyle Brown now catching up to the 1R Craig Reeds. Does he have enough time to possibly take that second place spot? Jason Breeze sees the green flag in the air. 2 to go. White flag is out. Last lap for Spring Fling 2019. As he comes through turns 3 and 4, ladies and gentlemen, your modified winner, Jason Breeze. Greg Reed second, Kyle Brown third, Red Munson fourth, and Kelly Shryock will round out your top 5.
Del Sacco.
21B, tell us where you're from, kid.
Meriden, Iowa.
How long did it take you to get here?
About an hour.
That's not bad. Tell us what you did different from last night to tonight.
Me and my wife stayed home and built a puzzle.
Last night? Well, congratulations. What brought you over tonight?
Just wanted to start the season off.
Well, we here all at Crawford County Speedway, as fans are leaving, really do appreciate you coming and racing with us. So tell us a little bit about your run.
Yeah, it was just, starting spot was probably the best, but yeah, I was just trying to be smooth and be aggressive and drive as hard as I could.
Let's shout out to your sponsors.
Thank Frederick Welding for being here tonight, and Gresham Services, Jessica Breeze Photography, Fast Shafts, and Outlaw Trucking.
Well, thank you, Jay Breeze, for racing with us, and I think you lost your trophy already.
Yeah, that's okay. He can have it.
Thank you.